And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
I love Kelly's reaction at the end. She's like, oh, they're so cute. They really were. This guy came outside. Hey, look at this, clouds and some rain. And we really could use the rainfall. And so happy that the roads are wet right now. And many of you are happy as well. Your gardens, your grass. I mean, probably the grass is probably too far gone at this point. But still, nonetheless, it was some rain and it was nice. Temperatures today, a lot of 70s and very humid. Not quite hot yet. We are going to be talking about more in the way of heat and humidity as we go into the rest of the week and beyond, including the weekend. Prolonged period of some hot stuff headed our way. The hot stuff right now, though, kind of interrupted by the rain. When you have some thunderstorms, it can cool the air, right? And across much of New England and back through the Appalachians, there's actually some cooler air because thunderstorms have dropped the temperature about 10 to 15 degrees. But the overall air mass itself around it is hot, and that's what's headed our way. So temperatures today 70s, tomorrow and the rest of the week in the 90s. But there are some exceptions to this, but let's talk about the myths about what happens with heat waves. First off, humidity has nothing to do with the heat wave, okay? It just has to do with temperature. So dew points, yes, in the 70s now, very sticky, but the dew points themselves are going to be dropping and going up the entire time we're hitting 90 for the next 6 days. So what happens is when you have a heat wave, it does not include the humidity. You could actually have no humidity whatsoever, but as long as you go 90 3 consecutive days, you have a heat wave. And therein lies the next problem. You ever have a day where the temperature hits 89? Yeah, we've done that quite a bit. So what happens is, say we go 90 tomorrow, 90 Wednesday, 89 Thursday, and then 90 the rest of the way out, like Friday and Saturday, right? We don't put 3 days together. Technically, it's not a heat wave. Come on now. That's rubbish. It's going to be a heat wave regardless. Whether you hit 90 or not, you're going to feel like it's hot and humid for about a week. So, next thing, humidity. Is it going to be really sticky the entire time like it is outside now? No, I just mentioned it's going to drop a little bit. It's going to come up. It's going to drop. And there'll be times when it's not really all that humid, but you think I'm going to be able to convince you when it's 92 degrees outside that it's not humid outside? That will be a tricky one. So therefore, it will feel uncomfortable the entire time. Another myth will be 90s through Sunday. I think that is going to be true. It's the forecast. It better work out. But if you live at the Rhode Island beaches, you will likely be mid to upper 80s the entire week and probably not touch 90. It'll be the one area that doesn't. What is touching the area is some rain. Some light stuff now. Nothing really all that heavy. Southeastern Mass, areas in Westerly. But this area right here is a little bit more in the way of some heavier rain. It's an area that's seeing thunderstorms weaken. Those still have to move through tonight. Once they do, we clear things out, get a little burst of heavy rain before it ends, and then temperatures tomorrow, 90s. There's your mid to upper 80s in Rhode Island. And Southeastern Mass, hot and humid, a little breezy, temperatures 90s. It begins the first of about 5 or 6 days where we go 90 plus. So the last of the rain will push out of here very soon, sometime about 11 p.m. and midnight. And then any of the steadier rainfall after that moves mainly north. So we start to dry out, get back into sunshine. It's all focused on the heat as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. No relief in sight either for Thursday and Friday, except for maybe an isolated thunderstorm Thursday afternoon. We're taking this thing all the way through the weekend and beyond because it's still kind of toasty next Monday, but your relief comes with some afternoon thunderstorms, upper 80s for early next week. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Good news for Boston fans. The Red Sox